So Stealth Plus and Stealth. How different actually are these drivers in pure performance? Let's find out. So welcome back to the channel, and today we have another driver head-to-head. Now this is one I've been meaning to get around to for a while, but I just haven't. We've got an initial Stealth review video back when it first came out. So that was kind of touching more on the tech and what they've done on this driver to try and increase performance. So if you haven't watched that, I'll link that in the description below. Go and take a watch. So today it's going to be more of just a head-to-head, strictly numbers kind of format video where I'm just going to hit both these drivers, same loft, same shaft, on quad, delete any bad shots to see how these clubs actually differ in performance. Okay, yeah, so like I said, it's going to be a very basic, straightforward, numbers only format, Stealth versus Stealth Plus, same loft, same shaft, same time, all on quad, head to head, just to see how these drivers actually perform, you know, from a launch and spin perspective, if there's any kind of shot pattern differences, all those kind of things. So first up, we're going to be hitting the Stealth Plus. The shaft, we're going to be using the Tensi 1K Pro Orange 50X. Again, a bit irrelevant, but that's going to be going into both these heads. Both at the same loft. Going to have the weight set neutral in the Stealth Plus. So yeah, let's do it. So I'll give you a little flyby of this hole now. So it's hole 1, Blue Bayou. It's a reasonably long par 5. He says, hang on. Okay, so I'm not sure of the yardage, but it is a par 5. I think it's somewhere around 520, but that's if you kind of go left then right, but you can actually go dead straight over a massive pond or massive lake or something, which makes it play 350 yards to the flag, but you've got to make a carry of about 296. So obviously we're going to be doing that and going for it, because why not? Right, let's even get the first one. I actually hit that pretty good. Yeah, okay. It's going to be a nice little 20-yard chip onto a par 5. Yeah, actually really good. 14.7 launch, 19.49 backspin. Pretty good, slightly toey, but I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a risk as well, this, because you can see there's a tree there. So you can nail it straight into the tree, but come on, it's a risk it's worth taking, isn't it? So, I mean, obviously, functionality-wise between these two heads, the Stealth Plus, it's got the front track, which I'm going to do another video on at some point, just how much difference does it actually make. And then the Stealth is zero kind of weight adjustability, none whatsoever. It's going to be another interesting video, which I will do, just talking about that track, how much difference it actually makes from a ball flight point of view, maybe from a forgiveness point of view as well. That's not a bad shot too either. It was a little high on the face, that one. Spin dropped a fraction, but he says it was not high on the face apparently. That felt very high on the face. 1800. You know what? When I was doing like a few warm-ups, it was spinning like so high, and I was like, that is so odd for me, and now it's not. But take that drive. So yeah, the Stealth Plus, I mean, typically known as the better player model, kind of reduced launch and spin for those players with more speed. Obviously added adjustability in there, but really, I mean, it's known as the better player's driver. I mean, I don't really look at anything like that, to be honest. I look at a lot of it in launch and spin profiles when I'm fitting someone. I've said it multiple times. I don't believe that a lot of the drivers are less forgiving, like the lower spin models. Are they really that less forgiving than the higher spin models? For the most part, I don't really think so. I just look at everything as a launch and spin profile to suit a certain delivery and maybe the head characteristics as well, depending on strike miss and actual miss and those kind of things. So, but yeah, lower spin head model essentially. So be interesting to see how much lower spin it is. Oh, that's right at the bottom. Oh, there we go. There's that tree. good because that was actually super thin. Yeah, low toe. Oh, straight into the tree. We might have to delete that one, to be fair. That might be a bit unfair on the numbers. That was definitely high on the face. That's so low spin. Oh, wow. Talk about getting away with it, because that was not a great swing. That was, oh, no, I'm not having that. That was definitely higher on the face than that. that was definitely. But yeah, I mean, turned it over a fraction, 1300 backspin. We like that. So like those last two would get deleted. I'm going to show you some with each driver, obviously not all of them. The way it generally works is anything like that, that's, you know, it's not really how the driver should perform. It was just a bit of a dodgy swing by me. I'll delete that. I'll leave in any really good struck, straight shots. I feel it's a good, accurate representation of how the drivers are performing, not me. So I'll show you a couple more with this, and then we'll move into the normal stealth. Oh, actually felt like a decent strike. You just turned it a little. Wow. It's another one right on line with that flag. I get 1600 backspin from low in the face. I mean, I probably should stop hitting like 9 up on it. That's probably need to work on that. Oh, that was literally the best. One of the best strikes. Oh, yeah, that's good numbers, that. That's good numbers. Bloody tree. That was better. A good one that didn't hit the tree. There we go. There we go. Yep. It's, yeah, high launch, low spin, isn't it? And turned it a little bit. It's gone so far. Oh, tell you what. It's right out the middle as well. Just turned it over a fraction. 1600 backspin. Why do I always make these challenges so hard for myself by playing really low spin heads? But there's a new challenge in there, isn't there, I think? Get one on the green. Oh, that was absolutely low toe. But we'll take it. We will take it. Low toe. Yeah, I just need to hit it low in the head to actually get good numbers, don't I? A little bit low in the head. Right, this is going to be the last shot with the Stealth Plus, I think. So this is shot 20. Yeah, there's been a few ropey drives in there, but enough to get a good idea of data. Oh, don't hit the tree. That is lovely. Again, a little bit low, but can't grumble at that. That is very good. Yep, I think it's just low in the face, probably because I'm hitting 9 up on it. Yeah, that is enough good ones for the Stealth. I wouldn't say they were all good ones. Some dodgy swings in there. But let's move over to the normal Stealth. Right, so jumping into the normal Stealth. Now, obviously, looking down by the ball, there obviously is no difference whatsoever. Look identical. From above, I mean, actually, I prefer this, the normal Stealth, to the Stealth Plus, mainly because it hasn't got that chrome on it. Like, I'm really not a fan of the chrome. Let me know what you think below. I don't love the chrome. I actually quite like the all black kind of look for the normal Stealth, but you know, it's kind of neither here nor there really, I guess. This is a performance test. So we're going to do the same thing. Obviously Stealth, same loft, same shaft, hitting exactly the same shots on the same hole. And let's see what the numbers say. Wow, I got underneath that one. I'm hitting so much up on these at the moment that strike was good. Sploosh. Absolutely splooshed. The strike was decent, 2.4 into out, 0.4 closed, a little bit of a toe strike. I mean, instantly that spin is, I know it was a little bit of a cutty one. Actually, it was 25 yards right of target, so that's like, it's not horrendous, it's not great, but that spin was a lot higher. Yeah, my laces are a little bit worse for wear too. I've got a puppy, so pretty much bites, rips and chews just about everything at the minute, which is very, very nice. Here she is, the reason that all of my laces are completely gone. Hey, hello, Pee-wee, yes! The reason that all my clothes are torn, all my laces are, yes, hello. It's your fault, yes. Right, back to the golf. Oh, it's a little bit toey. It does definitely launch up a lot higher. Oh, we got a shot, Get a little bit low toe, 2,900 backspin. 14 yards right of target. It's not that far offline, but yeah, it's a lot of spin. That's a good one. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of spin here, isn't it? I can't really hit it much better than that with a little draw as well. A couple mil low, but 15 and 23. And I think going off the shots I hit like that with the Stealth Plus, I reckon that would have been about 16, maybe 17. That's a big difference. Again, that was good. It's another good one. I reckon that must have been very similar. Yep, 15.25. It's way different, isn't it? Way different. That was, again, really good. Yeah, I mean, that's certainly one of the best ones of that so far, isn't it? Good ball speed, 169, or 168.6, sorry. Yeah, 15.22, a little bit toey. It's far more balance for me, to be fair, isn't it? Like, with that shot, that would have been... Ooh. Right, so I think I'm going to make this the last one with the Stealth. Much better set than the last one, and to be honest, it's a Monday. It's just been my birthday weekend, and I'm still a little bit hungover, to be fair, so... I think 36, 37 drives, slightly hangover in 32-degree heat is enough. It's enough. Right, see if we get one more good one. It was actually pretty decent, to be fair. It just goes so high, and that's actually mainly me. Hit the path. Oh, yes. What a shot to end on. Yeah, 2,800 spin. It's very, very different. Good shot, that. Nice. Right, so let's look at the numbers, and then I'm going to do that little challenge. I'm going to try and get on the green with my driver. I don't think I might struggle. Actually, I could probably do it with the Stealth, but I'm going to do it with my driver. Right, so just going to dive straight into the numbers. No messing around. Stealth Plus and Stealth. Ball speed, same. No shock there. Launch, Stealth Plus at 14. Normal Stealth at just over 15. So just over a degree in launch difference, which is not astronomical, but a bit there. Really, it's the spin. I mean, you see the average spin at 2,000 with a Stealth Plus and 26.53 with the Stealth. So just over 600 revs of spin on average. Now that's a lot. That is a lot. It's a little bit more than I was expecting, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, so therefore we lost 10 yards of carry, pretty much, or 11 yards. 11 yards in carry. I'm not going to take any notice of the total because obviously some of those would have been landing in the fairway over the lake and some of those would have been landing in the rough. So not paying any attention to total in this one. So yeah, I mean, for the same ball speed, 600 revs of spin, essentially cost me about 10 yards of carry. In terms of the kind of, did I feel one of them was more draw bias or less draw bias than the other? Not really. To be honest, I had a couple of high rights with both. I turned over a few with both. Yeah, no, they felt pretty similar to me, to be honest, pretty similar. But again, I will do the test with the sliding weight with the Stealth at some point, separate video, to see actually how much difference that does make. But just a quick flick onto club data. You can see club speed, exactly the same, 115. Efficiency, I mean, it's just not really anything in it, is it? 144 and 45, both pretty good. From a delivery perspective, I mean, it's consistent. Attack, 0.3 in it. Path, exactly the same. Face, exactly the same. Dynamic lie, less than half a degree in it. So really, even the average strike, you can see I was definitely hitting everything a little bit low toe out on average. So it's pretty fair. Yeah, I mean, it's just basically a couple of degrees of dynamic loft difference, which, yeah, is coming from head design. Probably CG a little bit further back, creating that little bit more lead deflection, adding a little bit more dynamic loft, ergo more launch and more spin. So, yeah, there you go. Pretty basic test, basic head-to-head, just to actually show you guys how much difference there is in terms of launch, spin, ball flight, all those kind of things. I mean, the added, I'll flick back over to the club page quickly. I mean, in terms of the ball flight difference, which is kind of this graphic here, it's very, very different. So the peak height with the Stealth was 144 feet in the air and a land angle of average 45. So that's kind of like, do you know what I mean? That, with looking around that, maybe a bit north of that for a 7-iron, you do not want your driver landing at 45 degrees. You're just going to get far too much vertical momentum, not enough horizontal momentum, and you're just losing distance unnecessarily. So yeah, 144 peak height with the Stealth, and then 115 with the Stealth Plus, and that had an average descent angle of 39. So coming in way flatter, you're going to get way more rollout, you're going to get way less caught in the wind, all those sort of things. So the ball flight was very, very different, to be fair. And those are all the sort of things that we look at in a driver fit, you know, the peak height, angle of descent, as well as launch, spin, dispersion, etc., etc., etc. There you go. That pretty much sums that up, shows you how much difference there is in those two heads. And the answer is a lot. Now let's have some fun. Right, so can I do it? Comment below. 350 yards to the flag. I mean, bunker right in front, so I kind of got to draw it round. Flicking over to my setup, which is the Cobra LTD XLS Ventus Black 5X. Turned it all the way down to 7.5. Going to try and hit up on it, not that I need to. See if we can get it out there. Draw, that was a drop kick, and he's going to go absolutely miles. Probably would have had the distance on that one. A nice little 1600 backspin. Drop kick from trying to hit about 15 up on it. Oh, it's a slinger, just a miss hit. Oh, it's a perfect like draw. It's just low toe, shock. Low toe. Oh, it's such a good strike. Just didn't get it turning. It's gone miles. Oh, I can't do it any better than that, but just need to get the turn. Right out the middle. 14 launch, 1900 backspin, 320 carry. It's good numbers, but oh no, it's just a miss hit again. Perfect line. Go. Oh. So that was a terrible strike. Low heel. If that had been out the middle, might have to admit defeat on this one. Oh, so close. Oh, it's like perfect drop kick. Hello. Hello. Go on. Go on. Oh. Oh, that took a lot of shots. That was a bit drop kicky, but I don't care. I'm taking it as a win because that was very difficult. Right, hope you enjoyed that. Let's see the next one.